Want to get the hell out of Dodge without ever setting foot in an airport? Take a look at Magic Window for the iPad.
This episode of App Judgment is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook at www.audiblepodcast.com/appjudgment.
Hey everyone, and welcome to App Judgment, your mobile app review show from Rev3. I'm Annie, and if you're like most of us, the view from your bedroom window probably looks a little something like this. And no matter what the view from your window looks like, we could all use a little escape from reality from time to time. But you know what's a lot cheaper than a vacation to Cabo San Lucas? An app. So Magic Window for the iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch has been around for a few months, but at the time of this writing, it made it to the top of the paid apps category in the App Store. Maybe it's the crappy weather and the short days of wintertime, but for whatever reason, it seems to be really striking a chord. And right now, it's on sale for 99 cents. So what is it? It's basically a window into a different reality of your choosing, and there are around 20 to choose from California to France to New Zealand to whatever this place is in Iceland. The scenes are created using time-lapse photography and not video. Some feature a sunset, some a sunrise, others day or night scenes. And for each one, there are soothing ambient noises associated with the scene, and a number of adjustments you can make. Let's take a trip to Goblin Valley State Park, shall we? Not bad, right? For each scene, you can also adjust the speed to make it seem as close to reality as you want. You may notice the light changing over time, and it's pretty striking and pretty mesmerizing. You can also adjust what information you want on the screen in the settings. The visuals look pretty beautiful on the iPad, making it easy to suspend reality and pretend that you're actually overlooking a glacier in New Zealand instead of a dumpster in the Tenderloin. Or if you prefer a city scene, you can teleport yourself to New York or Tokyo. Okay, back to reality for 1 second while we thank our sponsor.
Audible.com is the leading provider of downloadable digital audiobooks and spoken word entertainment. Audible has over 75,000 titles to choose from to be downloaded to your iPod or MP3 player and played back anywhere, anytime. Choose from books in every genre: science fiction, thrillers, drama, comedy, business, history, and more.
It's true. I actually just downloaded one of my favorite books, Don DeLillo's White Noise.
It's a good one. DeLillo's good.
It's really good. Yeah. His kind of sardonic postmodern humor never felt more alive.
Yeah.
So,
and he writes thick books, so those are good to listen to.
He does, yeah. A good road trip or something.
Totally,
It's perfect.
Absolutely. So go to audiblepodcast.com/appjudgment to get a free audiobook download of your choice when you sign up today. Again, go to audiblepodcast.com/appjudgment for your free audiobook.
So for 99 cents, Magic Window gives you a view of some of the most beautiful corners of the earth, far less expensive than a plane ticket. But this app is not entirely made of magic. It has some practical functions as well. You can use it as an alarm clock and a sleep timer, which will let it switch to night mode automatically after a certain period of time. That way you can wake up to whatever beautiful sunrise you want and whatever alarm you want, which are slightly less obnoxious than the native ones on your phone. You can also view basic weather information. Basically, Magic Window can be used as a really cool, glorified alarm clock. However, on top of the 99-cent price tag, you will pay in data. The app itself uses 243 megabytes, and you also have to download the scenes individually. These will occupy additional data. So to use the app for an extended period of time, including as an alarm clock, you'll need to keep it charging. And although it is usable on all devices with at least a 3.2 software update, I can't imagine it would be very enjoyable on an iPhone or iPod Touch, unless you really want to strain your eyes watching a tiny sheep wander around in a pasture in Mendocino or something like that. All right, so suffice it to say, there's some good and some bad in this app. The positive is that you get 20 pretty scenes along with audio for each. The cons are that it uses a lot of data and would pretty much suck on anything other than an iPad. But you know what? You probably don't have a view like this, and if you do have an iPad, go ahead and download Magic Window and stare at it until you can afford a plane ticket to south of France, or until someone invents a really advanced holodeck. What exotic locale do you want to see on Magic Window? Let me know on Twitter at Annie Gauss. You can also email us at appjudgment@revision3.com or find us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and at our homepage at revision3.com/appjudgment. Bon voyage.